Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. Today I'm going to do a review on the cotton fleece that I picked up in the Likely Yarn store in Abingdon, Virginia. Now this was on clearance, so this won't be available at their store anymore, but I'm sure you could probably find it at other LYS locations or directly from the Brown Sheep Company. As it shows here, Brown Sheep Company Incorporated. They are out of Mitchell, Nebraska. This does say it's a 3-weight in the color Hawaiian Sky. There's approximately, a net weight is 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, to approximately 215 yards per skein or 197 meters, and it's recommending a size 6. Now this is only needle size, so we'll see which size it should really get. I do have a 4.5 hook, a 5.0 hook, and a Susan's Bates 4.0 hook. I don't know how well you guys can see this. And it's flashing off my dining room light, so I do apologize for that. And any background noise is my dishwasher going right now. We just ate dinner and I decided to go ahead and get this done so I didn't have to rush tomorrow morning to get it done. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the 3-weight that's shown here, so you guys can see that, is actually the correct size for the yarn according to this, and then we'll take a little closer look. This does look to be twisted, so hopefully this doesn't split. Now this was kind of an interesting one for me. It's an 80% cotton and 20% merino wool blend. Get a little closer. I am using my new camera, so I do apologize if there's any delay with me talking and it picking up the information. It's a pretty blue. It's called Hawaiian Sky. To me, it's like an aqua color. I don't know. What do you think? All right, so let's go ahead here and see if we cannot. It does look like they've got it center pull started, maybe. Maybe. With my luck, it won't be. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. So let's go ahead here and probably get some yarn barf. Yep, yarn barf. Yay. Alright, so let's see if this is as accurate as the one from this morning, which is from yesterday, because you will be seeing this on Wednesday morning. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how many wraps per inch we can get. Okay. This one might be a little harder to do. I hope everybody's week's going well. Is anybody going to be participating in the BOD contest, creating your own pattern wearable with one of her stitches? I'm still working on mine. My brownie would stop and be long enough for me to just trying to make sure I'm doing this correctly so I get an accurate count. I really do like this tool because some of the yarn that I've picked up does not have the weight of it. I've looked and looked and looked. Can't find it anywhere. So, and this will also give us a chance to check to see if the company that makes the yarn is actually giving an accurate weight. Okay, so there's the end of that, and I'm just going to go ahead and here and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, which is exactly what I got this morning of, or should I say yesterday morning, because you will be seeing this Wednesday, and I'm referring to Tuesday's video for the Cotton Supreme Waves by Universal Yarns. Alright, so a 5mm hook worked just fine with that yarn, so I'm going to go ahead and try that with this one. This is pretty soft. I know there's only 20% merino, but to me this was nice and soft. Alright, so I do have my, oh, this is a 5.5. Alright, purple hook. So I'm going to use the 5.5, I'm going to twist my arm around here, 5.5mm, and I do apologize for the glare again, even though this isn't a shiny hook. I did get these from Amazon, this purple one and green one. It came in a pack. It's by the company Crochet that some people don't like all their hooks from. Not all their hooks are functional either, so. Alright, let's see how it works up and how well it does frogging. I will go ahead and do a couple rows of, or a couple rows to show you guys. I'm just going to chain up some. I'm not even going to count. Looks like a good amount. There's that. Tomorrow I am going to review another Universal yarn that I picked up in Abingdon at a Likely Yarn. This color, I'm not sure if it'll still be available on Universal Yarns, but I will check, and if it is, I'll put a link to it in the description box. The only reason I'm saying that is because they had it in their discontinued sales section, so I don't know if it's because she wouldn't be able to get any more of it, or if it's something that the new owner's not going to carry any longer. And it could be because it's this kind of a seasonal color, so, but you'll see that tomorrow. So far, no splitting, and it could be because I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, a 6 knitting needle going off of this gauge here, because this is the sizes for knitting needles. A 6 is a 4. I mean, I'm sure a 4 could work with this too. I'm just trying a 5 out just to see how it looks. So not so bad. There's the single crochet row. Not bad for a 5mm hook. Do row half double and double. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do a single after that one. No, half double. It is very soft between my fingers. I'm not feeling any irritation. Now that could change if you're making a large item out of one of these. It might start irritating you. But so far, no issues. And there I go, making a single again. When I get one stitch on the brain, it's like hard to switch from one to the next. I'm using the extended or tall single crochet stitch in my pattern for the bod contest. I'm just hoping that my daughter will let me finish it, because I have to keep trying to make sure that it's the right size for her. I'm finally on the second piece for it. And then it will be putting it together and adding the extra stuff I want to add to it. Because I am going to probably put something of my own on it. But the main part of it will be a bod stitch tutorial. I was thinking about using one that I had used for several blankets that I made. It was a ripple stitch, or not a ripple. Horizontal ripple. It was one of her patterns for a baby blanket, but I used it in adult size blankets. And it looks really nice. It's just weird on how you crochet that one up. Alright. There we go. Okay, now I said it wasn't splitting, but now I'm having problems with it splitting. Alright, come on. Alright. So there's the half double crochet. Let's see. I hope you guys are able to see this a little bit better with me doing it at my dining room table. Alright, and then we'll do a row of double, and then we'll see how it frogs. And hopefully no more yarn barf. If I had enough of this, I'd probably make something for summer, or something maybe for like fall. I was thinking summer because it's the lighter blue colors, but it could be good for something with fall. And my husband's talking in the background now. He must be talking to our daughters because they want to go potty or something. Yep, he's talking to the daughters, our Brownie and Bella. Now this is pretty nice. If you can find this in one of your LOISs or even directly through the Brown Sheep Company, I would highly suggest trying at least one skein to see how you like it first before buying a whole bunch of it. Again, if I can find out that they do provide this through their website, or maybe if I can find it at another LYS, I'll link it below. Almost done to the end, and because I'm using double crochet now, it's taking a little bit more yarn to obviously work it up, but I'm trying not to pull too much out of the center of this. Next week might also be some reviews on some yarns that I've purchased recently or in the past that I have not done yet on the channel. So just keep a lookout next week. As I am getting ready for my parents to visit. Okay, my hook is trying to roll away. Stop. Only thing bad about those hooks. Otherwise, they're pretty good. Alright, so there's the triple, or not triple, well, I'm not doing triple, double crochet. Let's see how it frogs. Pretty good so far, no hiccups, which is good, because it did start splitting on me, so I was kind of worried that it might cause an issue with frogging. Nope, all one go. Alright. So I will give this a 9 out of 10 The only reason I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 is because at this time, the price here was $14.49. I did get this, like I said, as a at a discount. And it does say sample on here, so I'm not sure what that means. If they got this as a sample to test out to make something for it, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty cool yarn. The only other reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because of the washing instructions. Not a lot of people like when you have to hand wash and it's not dryable. So this one's got some interesting instructions on here. It says hand wash in cool water using Brown's Top of the Lame shampoo and 1/8 cup of white vinegar. Rinse thoroughly, adding 1/8 cup of white vinegar to the last clear rinse. Roll gently in a towel to remove excess water. Do not twist or wring, and lay flat to dry. Press with cool iron if needed, or dry clean. So, and of course they did give a note on here with any cotton yarn, a certain amount of color migration is normal. So during the first wash, if you're using 2 or more contrasting colors, they recommend you test wash to see how much of it's going to migrate, basically bleed out. But here's their website. I will, like I said, I will go ahead and put their website below, and if I can find the specific yarn on their website, I will go ahead and link that in the description box below, as well as a likely yarn, so you guys can check them out. They do carry a lot of the Brown Sheep Company yarns. They have the 100% merino that's in a skein form and not a hank, which is cool. I like that they do that because not everybody can deal with hanks like me. I always get yarn barf with them, even with my husband helping me. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when new content is put out. Just to let you know, the channel is about going on my adventures to local yarn shops to check out what they have and to see what I purchased and then review the products. I will occasionally do unboxings when I'm able to purchase either large quantities of yarns or mystery boxes in the future. Alright, well, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Until next time, have a good one.